talk to us about the logo and where you came up with the name.
So the logo is it's a spinoff of the polo bear. It really the clothing line, it wasn't meant to be a clothing line. So it really was meant to be my artist logo. So my name Frost. So I wanted something that represents that. So I chose a polar bear as a you know what I'm saying, and it was a spinoff of the like I said, it was a spinoff of the polo bear, and I wanted to make them, you know what I'm saying, more appealing to the streets. So we put, the jewelry on them, the Timbs on them, you know what I'm saying. We really, we did it like, to appeal to, us.
Right.
So from there, I didn't press up any like merch. It's when I made the logo for years. And I pressed up a couple T-shirts, and I was on the block with one of my homies, my homie B, and he seen the shirt. He like, gee, you don't even understand how fly this shit is. He like, you need to make this a clothing line. And I'm like, I wasn't interested in doing a clothing line because I knew in my head when I commit to something and I do it, I'm gonna go crazy. Like I'm gonna use like I'm gonna really. And at the time I was a little intimidated. I ain't want to just. I'm like, I'm just focused on the music. I don't want to just kind of, because I know that's gonna be a whole investment where I'm gonna have to spend. I'm spending hundreds of thousands on putting my clothing line together.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, nah, you need to make this a clothing line. He like, you being too modest about this, and that's where the name came from. It just clicked right there. Like, damn. I'm like, okay. Cause nothing about the actual clothing line is modest. You know what I'm saying? Like I got rabbit fur on leather jackets.
Right.
I got, bright colors on some of the jackets, everything, nothing about it is modest. But the fact that he said that I was being modest about how fly the actual logo was made me create the actual clothing line and name it Modest.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So now Fendifrost.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the name. Where did Fendifrost come from?
So Fendi, my name always been Frost. It's just a childhood name. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know, maybe because my personality, but
it's Frost because what, you cold or
just,
you got a little what
just
is
laid back. I'm just laid back, cool, I guess. Just I don't know, but Fendi came from, I was living in DC and I was living in DC in 2012, like 2012, 2013, and I used to come back to the crib, and I used to go out to New York while I was in DC to shop. It was like an hour or two drive. I used to just drive up there, shop, and this is the time when this was like Gucci was really coming back, because it was a time period. Gucci go out, come back, go out, come back. I don't know if people remember that, but it was a time period where Gucci was coming back. Everybody was starting to wear Gucci belts again. And actually this is the first time the belt game really was, you know what I'm saying?
At first it was the 80s with your man
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan.
Yeah.
Doing, and that wasn't even the real Gucci.
Right, exactly.
He just was making stitching the Gucci on stuff and was going crazy. That was the first little wave of Gucci.
Yeah. So Gucci was like, it was, people just, girls did the Gucci bags, but other than that, it was like, it wasn't like men wasn't wearing Gucci for real, Gucci shoes a little bit. Gucci was coming back big. So at this time, I'm just seeing everybody Gucci crazy. I was doing Louis Vuitton, and I wanted to I've always been like a trendsetter, so I always want to do different. Whatever, if everybody doing this, I'm doing something different. So when I was going up to New York, I was going to I was going to the Fendi store a lot, and Fendi they had they had their belts, they had their shoes, and people at this time, people didn't even know that they made men's, clothing, shoes, belts, all of that. So I'm coming back to the crib, and everybody just seeing like how I'm doing the Fendi, and I think it might have been my homie Zeus. He just started calling me Fendi first. It was either him or but it was a lot of people just starting calling me Fendi, just because I was just wearing so much of it. And that's just really how where the name came from.
So your partner's been instrumental in the name,
Yeah,
the clothing line,
most definitely.
That's what's up. So you